Welcome back to Attingham Park for the final time. We are in field 39. The barley is going in. We've got courseplay running it, so that is going to be working away in the background. So, if we just tab down here, the corn is still not ready. Now, I know that we planted it quite late, so I'm guessing, and it is only a guess, that it's going to be ready. Let's look at the crop calendar. In the very last day of October, maybe even November, looking at it. So we could be moving through time relatively quickly. However, that's not a bad thing, because if we just run over here, we have got silage stacked up processing. We have got slurry that's been carted from the cow barn. So yeah, trying to get everything put through. We will maybe sell some of the maize silage, etc., in the Giant's bale storage. But for now, I think we're going to start moving through time and selling some of the crops. And yeah, starting to wrap up this Let's Play. So first job is to sell our strawberries and the potatoes. So I've turned off the greenhouse that was producing the strawberries and set the remainder of those to selling. And we will do the... oh, no, we won't. We'll do the same for the potatoes, which are here. So deactivate and set to selling. And we'll just give these ones here a little bit of a nudge so that we can auto load them onto the trailer. So then that's that lot done. Now I think what we'll do with the wall is we'll grab this one as it's a full one. Hopefully that'll load on. We shall see. Left shift R. Left shift R. Come on, you can do it. Maybe we'll super strength that one on and just strap it down so it's cleared out of the way. Oh. Did it try to take it then and not succeed? That's a very strange. I'll tell you what, we'll just put that over here for now. There we go. Strap up and head to the sell anything point. There we go. How long's courseplay got? 26 minutes left. I think once it's finished that field 39, we will send it to... is it 29 or 30? Whichever the soybean field was. So we can get that replanted as well. And then we can speed the time up a bit more. And hopefully at some point get to harvest our corn. There we go. Going in nicely. Straps off because that clicking does my head in. Money creeping up ever so slowly. We'll talk about money in a minute. So nearly 4.5 grand from that lot, so not too bad. Poplar, not advanced any more than it did last time. So money. So at the time of recording this, episode 44 is not even out yet. So what I did instead was I set a poll. And that poll is still running. So the poll was, do we sell everything? Equipment, any fields that we can sell, the animals, all that sort of stuff, or and then take that money to Port Farms, or do we just take what's in the bank? At the minute, it's in favour of selling everything. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. It's got a couple of hours left yet. So by the time we come to conclude the recording of this episode, the results of that poll will be in. So, job's a good one. Right. I think what we're going to do now is load up some more silage into the BGA, advance a load of time, and set things like the digestate, the methane and the electricity to sell in. So we'll get a cash income from that, and yeah, we'll start to wrap things up. So I've sped the time up, and hope that that isn't too loud. It's quite a noisy... Oh, there we go. A nice injection of cash there. So you can see all the different numbers now are processing through, set electric charge, methane, digestate to sell, and slurry and gas silage are being consumed. So we've got another load over there. It's going to take a while for it to process this, but it's running through, so no problem there. Now, by any chance, I think this is going to be like tomorrow maybe. So what I might do is we'll sort ourselves a corn header. We'll get the combine down here. We'll grab a tractor and a trailer if we've got a tractor spare. I think we have. And yeah, we'll start prepping to get this corn all harvested. So the money has gone down by 95 grand. I've bought a 9-metre Capello corn header. So that's now attached to the combine, and hopefully it will run that and be powerful enough. So just dropping another load of silage to be produced. The slurry's done, so that's okay. And yeah, we're just whizzing through time. So the one thing that I wanted to do was head to the hay pellet production and the CCM fermenter, get those emptied, because I'm likely to forget about those if I don't do them now. Cows will need the cows will need a feed, and then we can advance to tomorrow. So we'll get loaded up probably here first. There we go. Can't actually remember how much we've got. A reasonable amount. And this will go to the sell anything point. Look at that autumnal lighting. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, so let's get that unloaded there. No idea on the cost, but it's got to go. Wowzers. 10 grand, not bad at all. But let's just slow the time back down a little bit, just so we can get stuff sold. Now, I don't know if anybody has had this, but we'll just get this sold and then I'll jump back in the tractor and show you. So, pallet there, thank you. Strawberries, you can go too. Right, in fact, let me just show you quickly. If I get in here, bring up the F1 menu, top left you can see refill pallet, and that is on every vehicle, and means I can't refuel. So I'm hoping there's enough fuel in here, otherwise we may have to magic some in. But yeah, very, very strange, and I'm not sure if it's something to do with the empty pallets, and yeah, I'm not really sure how you'd get rid of them. Can you sell them? I don't know. Very bizarre. But yeah, it's not hindering us too much, just a very strange one that I noticed the other day. Right, I'll get these done and I'll see you in the morning. Well, the votes are in. The poll closed 10 minutes ago, and yeah, not even close, to be fair. 75% said sell everything, with 25% saying to just keep what's in the bank. So we have leased a truck and trailer, and we're starting the process, the slow process, and you'll see why in a minute, of selling the maize silage. You can just see through the fence we've got some more silage being processed at the BGA. So if we just go to here, we don't want the hay yet, get as many as we can out. Now if I hop back into the truck and pull forward, I need the F1 menu because I can never remember the key. Control, left, shift and R. You'll see why it takes so long. Because we can only get 99,000 litres on. So, yeah. Corn is still not ready. So I think what I'm going to do is we will speed up time because we don't need to be hanging around. We will sell this load. There is a load of hay pellets to sell. And then we will sell the sheep and the cows, because then we can just move through time and not have to worry about feeding them, because they'll have gone to a better place. So we'll sell this load, and then we'll do that, and then we can just get through to the point where our corn is harvest ready. So straps off and bales selling. Come on. We know from before when we were clearing the area at the top of the map that these are a bit high, so we'll just help those along a little bit. There we go, job's a good one. We'll pull the truck out the way and then get the hay pellets sold. There we go. 12,849 litres. Get that tip in. No idea how much these are worth, but they've got to go. Fair amount by the look of it. 24k. Lovely. Right. This can be parked up out the way until we get to corn. Right. No. Let's find ourselves the truck. We'll turn the engine off on that, and we'll go and sell the animals. So, sheep first. Get those sold. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's now leg it to the cows. Bit of hedge hopping. And the same here. And here we got 15. I tell you what, I am going to get the majority of these done. I'll be back with you in a second. Final 5. There we go. Those cows have made this save. They really have. Without them, we wouldn't have anywhere near as much cash as we've got. So, now what we can do is speed the time up even more. Keep feeding the BGA, keep selling the maize, and I promise you, I will see you when we are about to start harvesting the corn. So finally, the corn is ready to harvest. Hallelujah. So into November, and I thought we'd just appreciate for the last time on this map the beautiful sunrise. So enough of that faffing around. So maize silage is sold. Any remaining hay the remainder of the hay that was in the bale storage has been sold, and the silage has gone through the BGA. So everything is done from that side. Are we getting a bit brighter? Yes, we are. So the only thing left to sell is the crops in the silo. Just get a bit of daylight going. There we go. And we'll do those once we have harvested the corn. Oh, it seems like an absolute mammoth recording session, but never mind. Need to knock my headphone volume down a little bit. Now, no idea what we're going to get off here. There's not... shouldn't take too long, to be fair. Yeah, it's just a nice... now we've done all the hard work. It's just a nice, easy finish to the series. And, yeah. Everyone loves a harvest. There we go. Picked up. Well, 1,200 litres already, so a reasonable amount. So the weather here at the moment is, it's been raining all day. And yeah, had a little bit of an incident earlier. Was putting the recycling out and dropped a bottle, which I've got a glass bottle, which obviously smashed everywhere. So I went and grabbed the dustpan and brush after some expletives, and yeah, swept all the glass up, which is not easy when the ground's really wet. And at one point it did look like, if anybody had seen me, that I was trying to sweep up the water. It's just, oh, thank goodness nobody did see me. So yeah, clumsy moment earlier on. So we've got, so I've returned the, no, I haven't returned, I've sold straw blower, the ribbery and the Keenan mixer, because clearly we don't need them anymore. Now we've got 400 and something thousand litres of silage left in the bunk that you can just see there. I'm not going to sell that. Haven't got it in me to load it all up and get it sold, so that'll stay. I've left the straw as well, and there's some hay, and also left some maize silage that we were using to feed the cows that was at the yard, so that can stay. I'm not too fussed about that. I think the farm itself will stay intact, and we'll just sell any fields that we can. Might not be able to sell this one because we built the bale storage on it, but we'll see how we go. Let's get this harvested first, and then work out what we can actually sell, and yeah, work out, or see, sorry, how much we're actually left with. First, 12,500 litres, and what's that, 1 round and a bit, so pretty good actually, to be fair. I wonder if it yields differently on the outside, because now we've got weeds. We were sort of catching them a bit when we were doing the harvest, and they were disappearing, so I wonder if that affects the yield in any way. Not sure. I guess it may do, because the whole point of weeding and getting rid of weeds is to improve yield, so logic would say that it does, but who knows. Probably a test that could be done at some point. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to just go straight down and cut off this sort of long leg of the field, I guess. We'll finish that the right hand side of us first, and then nibble our way through the rest of the field, I think. So I'll do this side, and then I'll see you when we're finishing off. So just got unloaded again, so it's another 12,500-ish litres. So what we've got, 24, yeah, just under, sorry, so 24,000 litres in the Massey. I think we're probably going to end up with just over a trailer full of corn to sell. Now, obviously, we're not going to do anything with it at this point. It'll just get sold straight off the field, and then we'll be into selling the kit and the land and wrapping things up. And it's, I don't know, it's always hard to end a series when you've spent so much time making the videos, playing the map, prepping. Especially with maizeplus, I think it's a lot more involved. You can't just skip through days on end because you've got to feed the animals and they eat a lot. I know that sounds a particularly daft thing to say, but it's just one of those things, really. I've quite enjoyed using and doing the different aspects of maizeplus on this. We did the we've set up the business, so we've done the hay pellets, the fermented CCM, stumbling over my words then, and that's actually quite lucrative. If you can make enough of it and you got it spare, then yeah, it's a massive earner. We used the DSA multi-baler, did the maize silage bales. It's been cool. The ribbery, that's another piece of kit that I hadn't used before, and it's just been cool just to do different things and to see with a herd of what we probably peaked at maybe 90 to 100 cattle, I think. How much you can actually make a day. We were making from milk, sorry, so we were making just under 40k a day in the end, and and that was with cows that were not in the barn, that weren't actually producing milk as well. So if they'd have got to the right age, then we'd have been absolutely, raking it in. So yeah, there is money to be made with maizeplus, and it's been fun. We've used some different kit. We've simulated getting the contractors in. I'm trying to think what else we've done. We have automated a lot of the work, auto drive and course play. So yeah, it's been different, I think, and it's been good to be on the map, because like I said, it's got memories from me from 19, and yeah, it was just one of those ones that I was, if it came to 22, which thankfully it did, I was always gonna venture onto. So yeah, not long left now, and yeah, we'll be selling up, and you all know where we're going or where we are. We're at Court Farms. Court Farm? Court Farms? Don't know. People will call it what they want, but yeah, that's where we are. That's where all the money's going to go to, and yeah, just start spending it on kit and maybe a bit of land, actually. Well, 36,000 litres of corn, and I think we're at about half price at the minute. 445, I think it is here, something like that. So not going to be a massive amount, but it's just how it goes, really. There we go. Nice quick tip. 15 grand, not bad. Oh, and look, oh, it's like they knew poplars have grown a stage. Growth stage 6 of 13, really. So yes, there you go. They've grown a bit. Super. Right, we will get back to the field. We'll get this final harvest complete, and then we'll start selling off some kit. Place your guesses now to guess how much we end up with. I reckon it's 1.2 million, I reckon. That's going to be my guess. 1.2 million. I think we've got a few. Oh, no, I tell a lie, actually. We've got the equipment to sell. we've got some grain left, I think, as well, haven't we? Yeah, we've got loads of wheat. Got a trailer full of barley, oats, canola, soybeans. They're going to bring you some cash. Corn. Potatoes will leave. Everything else, I think, is going to stay. Yeah. I mean, there's £500,000 for 10. Oh, no, there's not. Stupid boy, read it wrong. 125 grand's worth of grass silage, but we're not touching that. Okay, right. We'll finish up the harvest and we'll start selling all of the grains. And then, yeah, be on to the equipment. Last bit of the last harvest of the last episode on Attingham. And there we go. Done. So, we will get this stuck in the trailer. Now, we may even have enough space in the trailer to go and collect. Let's start folding up. To go and collect what is in the silo. So we can do one run. Slightly overshot there. There we go. This harvest has done us well. It really has. Quite like it. Especially with the upgrade we made to it. Goodness knows how many episodes ago now. There we go. We can put the auger in and fold it up when it lets us. There we go. And we can engine off. Jump to the massey. We'll go and fill up what is with what's in the silo. And we'll get this lot sold. Well, there was only a couple of 1,000 litres left in the silo, so not a lot. Right, that's that done. We'll go and grab probably the wheat. We'll start with the wheat, I think. Start getting that lot sold. And then, yeah, we'll save the game and start the big sell-off. Will we make £1,000,000 off the canola? Yeah, we go. We're millionaires, Rodney. So we've done the wheat. I've sold all but 500 litres of the barley. I think there's 10,000 litres of oats. We've got the soybeans to sell. So I think we'll clear the oats next. And then we'll sell the soybeans. But I'm already thinking that my prediction of 1.2 million. Did I say 1.2 million? Come on, where are we? Going through everything. Clicky, click, 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 click. No. Come on. This. So many. There we go. Oats. Yeah, rethinking it now. I reckon we're going to be pushing nearly £2,000,000. But we'll see. Right, we'll dump this load and then we'll grab the soybeans. And I think we'll just catch back when I'm selling the last load of those. I apologise. And it would happen in the last episode, wouldn't it? So, what have we done? We've sold everything. Everything's gone. Soybeans gone. Oats gone. OBS crashed. So, I apologise. So, we have saved the game, but we will do it again, just because that is how I am. Right. Is there anything else that we need equipment to do? No, I don't think there is. We did check time saving stock check, so not worried about 500 and something litres of barley. The potatoes we're not touching. Hay, straw, slurry and manure can stay. I think that is it. So, into leased items, we can return the bale loader. We can return the Merlot. I'm glad we got to use that. And now, oh no, not exit. There we go. Right, I will. I'll sell everything else apart from the tractors and the combine, and I'll see you in a second. So before we can sell this field, we need to demolish the pallet and bale storage. 14,000 for that. So we'd ended up with 1.3 million off of the equipment minus the combine and the 3 tractors. So now we should be able to sell back the land for that one. We will sell field 31, field 32, field 28, and field 30. We'll sell 39 and 45. There we go. Now everything else comes as a block, so we're not going to sell the main farm, but nearly 2 million quid, and we've still got 3 tractors and a combine to sell. So just taken what will be the last screenshot on Attingham for a thumbnail. So let us corn header sell. We put half an hour on that and it lost us about 28k. Never mind. 82,000 for the combine. 81k for the McCormick. 59 for the Massey. And a whopping 24.5 grand for the little Fent. And that is it. 2.3 million quid. Wow. That is a lot. We may need to pay some serious amount of tax on that one. But that's it. Thank you, everyone that's watched this series, this Let's Play. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We've had ups and we've had downs, but it's been good. So yeah, that's it for Attingham. On to Court Farm and yeah, get stuck into that one now. So for the last time on here, thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode and the series. If you have, leave a like, think about subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.